European and American Indian in my heritage.
Really?
What difference does it make?
What tribe you from?
I don't know. Oklahoma, whatever that was. What difference?
Everybody in Oklahoma nowadays. Everybody been in Oklahoma, bro.
And you guys are black, so are you from Africa?
You know it get cold in Minnesota?
I've never been to Minnesota. Well, I have.
Man, you gonna lie to us like that, bro?
I went up on vacation.
Isaiah, Ezekiel 25, verse 12. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom has dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended and revenged itself upon him. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand against Edom,
Stretch a white man, go ahead.
and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and there of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
That's right.
And I will lay my vengeance upon. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Go ahead.
And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power.
That's right.
Your guys' ancestors were in Africa.
That's right, man. The
Mine were in Europe and America.
Israel.
And over in Israel was the Arabs.
You know?
So
Smart. The
none of us
The Most High gonna make Israelites wipe people out, man.
wipe what people out. I'm a Christian.
Jeremiah 51 verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things.
Yep. Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are the beginning of all things. Okay, go ahead.
And Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
Doesn't matter where you came from.
And the Lord of hosts is his
If you
name.
accept Jesus as
Thou
your
art my
Savior,
battle axe and weapons of war.
Yep, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war.
it doesn't matter where you came
And what
from.
you're talking about is just, through the Spirit, we're going to read the scriptures, man, because our people need
It
to hear the
doesn't
scriptures.
matter who you
For
are,
with
where
thee
you're from.
will I break in
what-
pieces the nation.
Yep, and you're the nation. You're not an Israelite. Edomites.
I don't have to be an Israelite. You're
Edomites
not an Israelite.
If you're not Israelite,
You're not an
you're
Israelite.
heathen, you know?
You guys aren't
And with
Israelite.
thee
You're
will I
Omaha.
destroy kingdoms. And with thee will I break in pieces.
Bro, that shit was weak. That shit was weak, bro. I didn't mean to interrupt the scriptures.
Yeah,
7 days.
7 day what?
7 days. That's what it was. Hey, you remember that conversation
It
we was
doesn't
having
matter
earlier?
what country you're from, what part of the world you're from. If you accept Jesus
Jeremiah
Christ as your
51
Savior,
verse
you are
21.
saved.
And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider.
Yeah, so regardless of if you want to hear it or not, we're going to give you your prophecies that's spoken against you, so the Most High won't be void.
So if I believe that Jesus Christ is
It says, and with thee will I
way,
break in pieces chariot,
the
the
truth,
chariot
and the
and
light.
his rider. With
Doesn't
thee
matter where I'm
also
from,
will I
right?
break in pieces
Doesn't
man
matter who I
and
am.
woman.
Yep.
And with thee
Doesn't matter.
will I break in pieces the old and young.
Yep, the Lord's going to wipe through Edomites, man. Edomites, He's going to wipe through anybody that's not following him, but Edomites going to specifically
Who's
get it.
the Edomites?
You know? Don't worry about it.
Who's the Edomites?
Don't worry about it.
Actual black white.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
What about the false
And with
prophets?
thee,
That was your white bald head. That was your white bald head. You snooping, man, a black one.
little Bill.
We trying to get away from that bitch. He gonna bury that
Who are you guys trying to reach right here on the
And
corner?
with thee will I break in pieces young man and the maid. I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock. And with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen. And with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers.
Yep, the Lord said he gonna use Israel to break down societies, nations, governments. He gonna use it to put them in order. You know?
Got your daughter on your phone?
Who, that one? Play volleyball? Yeah.
She smashed it, bro.
She's fixed.
Chilling with your daughter.
Yeah, for being such Christian, you guys are pretty fucking rude.
know you rude, but you
There we
rude by
go.
interrupting
There
the
we
scripture.
go.
I just came up here to talk to you guys.
We told you we didn't want you to talk to us.
Well, who's gonna? If you're standing here, don't you want people to come up here
Not you,
and try to learn about Jesus? Isn't that your objective?
There's some people that roll by here twice.
Huh?
There's some people. This is the second time they roll by here and say it.
I don't know who. I don't know those.
Tell
I don't know who that.
him you got 5 minutes, bro. 5 more minutes. Where's your baby? Where's your play volleyball from, bro?
Papillion.
She out there, bro? Y'all live out there, bro?
Yeah.
What you doing out here, bro?
Well, because
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16.
I'm
It
retired.
doesn't matter.
I'm a retired
Good job, Brody.
university coach. And
You done with that?
Yeah, that was
Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person.
Fornicator is a legal sex, but hey, it's adultery. The so-called white man created spiritual adultery. He brought Caesar Borgia on this side of the planet Earth, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Lest there be any fornicator or profane person, as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Y'all for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. Because Esau technically was supposed to be the ones that were chosen by the Most High, but he sold his birthright. Okay?
How you like your steak? How you like your steak?
Because the firstborn male
Steak.
is supposed to get the
How do I
birthright.
like my steak?
Okay? Go ahead.
Steak. As in T-bone.
For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
So this story was reiterated by in Hebrews to let you know that Edomites have no place of repentance. Okay? It wasn't reiterated just to let you know it happened back then. Oh, that's what happened back. No, that's saying basically Esau has no place of repentance because that same spirit he had to reject the blessing, is the same spirit he has now to reject the opportunity of salvation. And how do we know? You can see it on how Edomites operate to this day, man. When they're ruling the earth, and they're letting the world do what they want to do.
Go to?
Sinbad.
Raunchy. We go to Ron Church. Yeah.
You know the Lord has a judgment for people that play with the prophets, right?
Yeah, and they been getting hit.
Now you know it's an ice storm coming, right?
Yeah.
Better
Well,
plan, man.
maybe. There's supposed to be
Lord
some
gonna judge
snow.
Ice storm gonna hit your house home.
I sit down in Kansas
Judge
City.
him on an ice storm. That's too easy. It's too fast. You know.
But
Your granddaughter will flip like a pepperoni. Pepperoni's on flip, bro.
you guys must have your own brand of Christianity.
This is the Compact Bible Dictionary.
We do, actually. We do. I like the fact you say we got our own brand of Christianity.
I think you guys don't like white people.
I think you don't like white
I
people.
don't think you like white people, bro.
I don't even know if I am a white people.
This is the definition of
Definitely
Edom.
not a white people.
But
You don't like white people because you married a black woman.
So now,
You racist.
That's black women.
You are racist against your own kind.
I'm not.
I bet you
No.
that's in trouble. You flip it inside out, it look like a truck. He knows the remote. He got the truck hat.
The first embrace.
That's dumb as fuck. You get it public, you put that around.
Oh, damn, son. I ain't salty. This is the definition of Edom in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as a scene of great future judgment. She is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from the Most High.
That's right. That's facts right there.
That's facts
Esau,
about
what?
Esau is the only nation that don't have a place of repentance. They will be utterly destroyed by the Most High. Okay? They over here bombing these Middle Eastern people for no reason. taxing everybody,
Taxing. Our own country
resources,
taxing us.
stealing
Taxing everybody.
resources
You guys
from all
work.
these nations.
Are you guys in school? You in college? You have a job? What do you do?
All that.
You're in seminary school?
All that.
Because Esau don't want to take credit for but they'll be American, hey, But
What's
as soon as it comes down to taking ownership to their atrocities, they act like it's the government. That's how Esau is. That's what it says. His words are smoother than oil, but war is in his heart. You know what I'm saying?
We know who Jesus is. I don't know who Muhammad is.
I know who Jesus is.
Joseph
Jesus
Smith
did
is.
trap or die.
Easy. Oh, and you got that motivation 101?
I know who
Mormon. I
Jesus is.
don't
You been to a Jeezy concert?
believe in Mormonism, but it's all
What's your daughter's favorite artist?
so I do. She does a lot of hard work her own self.
What's the rap? You can see your daughter, bro. I'm for sure of that, bro. I'm telling you. Just to show up at your house.
Why you guys try to be so
I ain't coming
insulted?
unless I hit it.
I'm not insulted to
We're
you
just
guys.
asking you questions. We're
You've
trying to
been
see
insulting us
the
by talking, man.
objective.
This by talking, bro. I'm just a retired track and field coach.
Get that hat.
That's stolen from my sister's house.
You stealing, bro? I thought you was a Christian, bro.
Stealing.
You can't be stealing as a Christian, bro.
I left
Come
my
on.
hat at home, and it's the only hat she had in her house. And I said, "Hey, I'm taking
I
this."
see it.
I'm not even a Kansas fan, really.
You're from Kansas. You and your black wife with your house.
Yeah, but I'm not a KU fan. I coached
Slave
at.
outside talking about this is Mom. I was a slave.
Took the chains off for a picture and shit.
Well,
Don't
you know,
move,
Kansas was a free state, and they advertised in the South for everybody in the South to come and homestead. If you got a mile quarter or you know what a mile quarter is, right?
12
If you had a quarter section or a mile section, you guys probably
This is
think
the book of
you guys probably think
Ecclesiasticus.
that all white people were slave owners and all blacks were slaves.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 in verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Yeah, man. So never trust that enemy. He's an enemy.
Who's in it?
You know.
I'm an enemy. I'm a Christian.
Though he humble himself and go crouching,
Yep. Though he humble himself and go crouching.
Ooh, yeah.
You know. Go ahead.
Yet
You sound
take-
like you're from Louis
yet take good
Farrakhan.
heed and beware
Nation
of him,
Islam.
and
You
thou shalt
hate white people.
be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
Yep. So it should be as though I has wiped the looking glass. You know what I'm saying? So really, they're enemies.
What school of theology did you graduate from?
Set him not by thee,
Yep.
lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in
You're
thy
kinda
place.
Telling these two
Yep.
guys.
Neither
That's
lay
right. That's what they did.
What they should do.
Once
is
people
they-
accept them into the
And
church,
where did you
they
go to
made the
college
little
at
white
and learn
man.
all this Christianity?
You know?
Neither let him sit at
Up
thy
on
right
what?
hand.
It's public property. He can stuff in whatever he wants. Bad, man. We
But what are you? I'm not being disrespectful. I just come in.
Say,
I originally came up here to be friendly.
neither let him sit at thy right hand,
It's cool as hell. You gotta talk to that, bro. Like, it gets no retarded. And I know you do. This is nobody does this for free. You're doing it because you're getting that check, man. You know?
Check of what?
That's gonna go on your
Jesus.
chip.
Any check for anything. I'm just, it was killing time. Killing time. Look, I thought there was.
Why you
I
killing
thought
time?
there was
What
a.
time you gotta kill?
What time?
I thought there was a pub right here on one of these corners
No, ain't no
where
pub.
the old, where
Ain't
the
no
old
pub.
timers.
Ain't no pub. So now you know it ain't no pub.
Where
You
the
about to go?
old timers.
You about to go? Ain't no pub. You about to go?
Your granddaughter, yeah.
But
My
once I came up and started talking to you guys, then I got very, very curious about what the hell you guys were doing, what you were talking about, and what was the objective. World War III, Revelation 21:8, World War III.
Ecclesiasticus 41:7.
And you guys are videotaping yourselves.
Ecclesiasticus 41:6. The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. The children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake.
Yes, the so-called white man.
What do you
complains about the government, or they complain about Thomas Jefferson.
Objective?
The so-called
What
white
are you
man.
trying to achieve?
The so-called white
Right
man.
here, on this corner.
He don't want me to break down the scriptures. That's Satan, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we in America.
I'm not,
At the end of the
I'm
day,
not Satan.
we're gonna read the scriptures,
I am a sinner.
and the
like
word
you
of the Most
guys.
High is gonna come
We
forth,
all are.
and His judgment gonna come on him. He ain't doing nothing,
Who, me?
you know. All you doing, you can't do nothing against him, but against the Most High, but man. You know.